Alpha. Hi, welcome. Good evening, everyone. So amazing having you this evening. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Oh, welcome, Aye. I am. Welcome. Hi. Good evening, guys. Welcome. Let's share. Can we like and share? Welcome, guys. Aye, good evening. KC, hey, good evening. How are you? It's been a while. Hope everything is fine with you. Wow. All right, guys, you're welcome. Welcome. Good evening. Can we like and share? Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you, Casey. How are you? It's been a while. Happy New Year once again. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad to have you. Come on, guys. Let's share. Let's like. Let's invite others so we can. Like I lost. Hey, Casey. Thank you. Sorry, somehow I lost Harry. Yeah. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much. Leaks, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Who else we have here? Harry Truscott. Thanks for joining, Casey. Thanks everyone. I don't know what happened. I was trying to share my live on WhatsApp, and then I just lost the um the TikTok app, so I had to come back again. All right, let's like and share. Come on. Let's welcome others to this wonderful time. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Man, it's 27 days into 27 days. Hey, Shane, thanks for joining. Welcome. Lex, thanks for joining. Who else is coming? Come on, let's invite some people. Oh, dun, dun, dun. All right, guys. Good evening. Welcome tonight. Happy to have you this evening. Yeah. We're glad to have everyone this evening. How are you? How's it been? This is a new week, basically. Yeah, so please, I will encourage you to share this live. So I want you to tap just like we normally do, double tap on your screen and see that love icon going up. Keep tapping. If you keep tapping and look at that love icon, you will see that it's going to a particular place. Keep looking at that roll. The thing is going to be going until it gets to the end, and then you stop. Then it will give you your full blessings, kind of. Don't just double tap a little bit. Tap, continue to tap continuously, like I'm tapping now. Once you continue to tap continuously, the love signs will be going up to a particular place where my picture is. You'll see a love icon there. You will see it growing up. So just keep tapping. It will be increasing. It will be increasing. It will be increasing. It will be increasing. Ooh, it's full now. So once I release it, what happens? Boom! It showers me more love and more excitement. All right, guys, can we do that? Can we do that? Can we love? Can we share? Can we like? And if you are not following, man, this is a good time for you to follow. Your live duration is longer than 36% of creators. Ooh, thank you so much. TikTok is hailing me. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I think I have a match today. Thank you so much. I think I have a match today at 9 p.m. So what will happen is that sometimes maybe in the next 1 hour or the next maybe 80 minutes or so, depending on how we go. We're going to log off and then we'll log back in so that we can go for the match. All right, guys, it's another beautiful Monday. It's been a wonderful day. Can you imagine that today is 27th of January? And not just 27th, the day is even over, so we are looking at 28. So it's remaining 28, 29, 30th, 31st. So 4 days are remaining and January 2025 is gone. Can you imagine that you just said Happy New Year kind of a few days ago? We are screaming Merry Christmas, we are enjoying the snow, and boom, January is gone. We are beginning to think of February and all that is coming. So what does this tell you? This tells you that the time, just like you look at your clock and your clock keeps ticking, the only time your clock stops is either your clock is bad or there's no battery or there's no energy. As long as there's energy, the clock doesn't stop. It keeps ticking. And because we have wrapped our lives around clocks, around times, so life is just going as we are talking, as we're ticking, as it's ticking, as it's ticking. So whatever you don't do now, I mean, you've just missed the opportunity. You cannot redeem time. That one is gone. You can only do something in the next available time. Hey, Bami, thanks for joining. Welcome. Welcome, guys. So we want to welcome you once again. Can we like and share? Let's take the likes to 1,000. Let's take the likes to 1,000. Yeah, let's take the likes to 1,000. Come on. Fata. Hi. Hi, Shiv. Thanks for watching. Hello, Bab. Thanks for joining. You're joining in from Germany. Welcome. How are you today? Thank you guys for joining. Thanks everyone for being a part of this. Come on, can we like and share? Let's take the likes to 1,000. Let's take the likes to 1,000. Pam, Log CB, thanks for joining. Sheung, thanks for joining. Who else do we have here? Leko, thanks for joining. Thank you guys. Harry Scott, thanks for joining. Casey, thanks for joining. Nice guys, thanks for coming around today. All right, something good just came up. I posted my little book on goal setting, and that's what we're going to talk about a little tonight. The book, the little book that helps you achieve your guide to achieving your goals, is actually comprising of most of the things that we've been talking about in recent times when we started talking about goal setting far back in December till now. So it's the Think, Act, Achieve, Think, Act, Achieve, your guide to mastery of goal setting and all that. So and the book is ready, a very short one. It will be a guide. You look at it, read, remember whatever it is I've said to us here. You read through and then you carry it out. It's mainly action oriented. There's not too much stories in it. It's just read, get the tips, and carry out the action. And if you do that, we are sure that you're going to go close and achieve your goals. So today, the way this black app works, you cannot actually throw in a link, kind of. So you can't throw in a link if there's no place for me to even put a link on it. So since I can't put a link, if you are not If you are not, hey guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you just tap can you just type I can hear you? Okay, fine, thank you. Thank you very much. So guys, basically we've got the book being sold on Seller, and then we've got a link. So if you want it and you're interested in it, you will just send me a message, and then I will send the link to you. You could go there and then you could get a copy for yourself. That's basically it. I can't post links here, and there's nowhere you can actually get it here. So that's basically that on that book. So it promises to help you if you have a goal that you're pursuing and you've been with me for this while. Most of the things we've been sharing, they are there if you've been with me, to give you greater understanding and to help you remember most of the things we've talked about. But it's very small, it's very concise, it goes straight to the point, and then it gives you the opportunity to remember what we've said, have something in your hands, go through them, and then use it as a working manual. Andrein, thanks for joining. Good evening, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so basically today I want us to look at we looked at clarity. I want us to look at visualization today, kind of visualization, the science of visualization. You might have heard a lot about vision. So vision is like the parent word of visualization. Visualization. That's how it's pronounced. Visualization. It's a visualization. So someone said it's not vision, it's vision. Anyhow you want to call it. You see, visualization to materialize is one of the topics on this book, and the concept of visualization actually is born out of vision, and vision has to do with seeing. So it's vision, it's light, it's clarity. You can't pursue what you cannot see. You can't pursue what you can't imagine. So it's still part of the imagination. So vision talks about what you can see that no other person can see. So vision, someone defined vision as a mental picture of a preferable future. A mental picture of a preferable future. So you have a future that you want and you have it. It's like the blueprint. You want to build a house, you want to build a business, you want to build something. You know the 3D. Right now, AI is everywhere and there's so much technology, and you can actually have the 3D, the 4D, and even 5D if you want, of any structure. So let's say you want to build your very powerful duplex and a very wonderful mansion. You get your architect, they draw, they do all they need to do, and then you find them creating a 3D kind of that building. So you visually see what they show you on their laptop, and tell you how the rooms will go, up elevation, the downward elevation, the back, the view, the top view, the side view. All those things are on paper, on screen. It helps you to be able to appreciate what the main thing looks like. So you must always see the vision, and it's amazing. Welcome. Thanks for joining, Mr. Big. Elulu One, thanks for joining. So guys, visualization is a step to materialization, which means that what you cannot see, you cannot get. It is what you see that you translate to what you get. So that is why you have the blueprint. So you have the scans, the blueprint of the house. You have the survey, the plan, like the plan. So before you build a house or a project or a bridge or whatever it is, you have the plans. The architects will come with the plans. They open them, they show you, they describe, they tell you, okay, this is how the foundation is going to be, this is how thick the walls are going to be, this is that. And then you can open the plan and you could have as many as 10, 20, 30 pages. You have the structural plan, you have the electrical plan, you have the water plan, you have all manner of plans. So the electrical plan, you have the piping, you have the sewage kind of, the pipe, the movement of electricity, what else? All the tubes, all the pipes passing in through the entire house to ensure that everything is working. Water pipes, electrical pipes, all manner of things. You find them in those what they call them, those drawings. I've forgotten the technical names they call them. I will remember anyways. But those drawings are just there. Now, when you pick up the drawing is what we discuss in the office. So when we want to carry out a project, we probably may not go to site, but we know that whatever we have on paper is what will be represented on site. So the paper tells us what we are going to see on ground. So when you even want to buy a property or you want to buy a home, they show you pictures, they show you this, they show you 3D, they tell you this is how it will move, this is how the staircase will look like, this is how the door looks like. All those things help for your visualization. They help you to see it, because the law is what you see is what you get. So he says, write the vision. I say, write the vision, make it plain on tables so that he that reads it can run. It is what you see that you can pursue. So until you take the goal and make it a vision, until you take your goal and visualize it, until you take your goal and imagine it and create the pictures, the motion pictures, the simulation, until you see how it will look like. So the question is, how will it be? How will it be like? How will it be like if I got that house? How will I feel? How will I feel if I'm flying first class? How will it look like? How will it be like if I got that man, I got that woman? How will it be like if I got the child, if I got the cup, if I won the man? Whatever it is that is your goal, you've got to visualize the goal, take it out from whatever it is and create it in the mind. That's what we're talking about. So you cannot achieve the goal if you cannot see it. So that's where your imagination, your mental powers come in. Your imagination, your visualization, your intuition, or whatever. You are able to see it. So you create the pictures, the mental pictures. So the science of visualization is key, is very important. It's a tool that trains your brain to recognize and seize opportunities. It's like creating a mental blueprint for success. You've got to create mental blueprint, which means you see it happening before it happens. Andrea, welcome. Good evening. You see it happens before it. So what it means is like I don't know how many of you have watched a football match. You've watched the match and you're watching the replay. Now, if you've watched the live match and you are watching a replay, the response is different. The attitude, the tension, and the whatever ambience is in that room, the vibrations are always different. Now, why is it different? A live match is going on. People are sitting on the edge. They don't know what is going to happen. They don't know if Manchester is winning or Chelsea is carrying the day. They don't know whether Arsenal is going to beat they or Man City. They don't know nothing, but they are just edgy and they are waiting and anticipation. They are betting. They are saying this. But when the match finishes, let's say you play the match and boom, your team won, maybe by 1-0 or 2-1 or 3-0. You know the score. Because you know the score, you've watched the match before and you know the score. When it is a replay, you are relaxed. You are not bothered. You know you guys are winning. Even if at the start of the match, they were giving you 3-0. You know that at the end of the match, your team is winning. So you are not worried. You are not disturbed. That is the power of visualization. Visualization is watching the goal happen. Visualization is seeing the end from the beginning. Visualization is like participating in the event prior to this time, not just observing the event. Now, when it comes to visualization or imagination, kind of, it is like instead of you to just be watching the match, you are playing the match and you are winning the match. So you are playing the match of your goal. You are in the process of the goal. You are creating the wish that you want. So you are part of the event. You are not just thinking of the event, you are thinking from the event. So if I wear this, how will it be like? How will it be like if how will I feel? What will I do? How is it going to turn out? What will happen if? Hey, Mickey, thanks for joining, Mikey. So that's what the visualize to materialize will be helping you understand. So as beauty professionals, staying focused can be tough, especially while living in a world full of distractions. But visualization helps you keep your goals in front of you and at the center of your heart. Now, the reason for visualization is that you must keep the goal in front of you, because what you see is what you get. You've got to see it. That's why we say that you should write it and put it plain, make it plain, look at it daily. When you look at the goal, you read the goal, you create mental pictures. Whenever you read your goal, boom, as you are reading the goal, the paper where you wrote that goal, your mind is creating images. So if I tell you to think of your trip to a particular place, immediately you think in pictures. You remember how that event. If I say don't think of an elephant, what comes to your mind is an elephant. You see an elephant almost immediately. That's why your mind does not appreciate the word don't. Don't does not affect your mind. No. Your mind picks if I say don't see an elephant, your mind would interpret see an elephant. It doesn't take don't. That's why don't is a negative word. You don't use it. Your mind doesn't see it. Your mind doesn't see it. So don't see an elephant. Your mind sees the elephant. So, do you have your goal in front of you? Are you visualizing it? Today is 27, it's almost 28. Do you still dream of the goal? Do you still think about the goal? Is it still around you, or you have chucked it in one drawer somewhere? You've locked it up somewhere. You've written it in one special diary and you put it up in a bookshelf. If you put the goals in the bookshelf, that's where they're going to be. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much, Mikey, for sharing. So guys, what you want to do is to visualize your goals, and you can bring that goal to materialization when you can see the goal. When you can see the goal, when you can see the possibility, when you can see the life you will live when you achieve the goal. So let's assume that your goal is to get a car. How will it be like when you start riding the car? How will you feel? Can you visualize how it affects your five senses driving that car? It's because visualization must affect your five senses. Your five senses is what connects you to the natural world, and that is the portal through which manifestation comes. When it begins to feel natural to you that you have it, then you are close to manifestation. Until it is natural that you have it, you are not manifesting it. And the only natural way is through the senses. So let us assume that your dream car is a Lamborghini. So you want to drive a Lambo. Now, if you are going to visualize yourself in a Lambo, how is it going to be? So if for your sight, for your eyes, you know that you're seeing the car, so you can see the car, which is your eyes seeing the car, driving the car. Your eyes can see it. You can hear. So if you are pumping the throttle, and you can hear boom, 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 boom. You know, a Lambo is a sports car, so it gives you that sound. So you can hear that sound, boom, 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 boom. You can visualize yourself in the car with that kind of sound. So that's for your ear, your hearing. So how will it be? What other sense do you want to check? Let's check the feeling. Touch. So you can sit on the leather seat. Oh my God, the leather is so wonderful. The Lambo leather is so wonderful. You can feel the steering. You can feel the let's say you're even putting on a shirt. You can feel your legs, your skin on the leather. You can feel the interior of the car. Yeah, so that visualization, you are feeling it. You can feel that. So we've done the eyes, we've done the ears, we've done the feeling. Then What else can you feel? You can feel the wind. If you're driving the car at a fast range and the glass is down, you can feel the breeze. Boom, boom, boom. As you're driving, you can feel the impact of the breeze. What other sense organ? You can smell a fine, perfume and scent in the car. The car smells, the interior is amazing, it's sweet. You like the interior, it's a beautiful interior. That's what you can see. So we are looking at the nose, the eyes, the ears. We can hear the nose, the touch. So those are 4 senses that you can feel on that car. That the last one is the sense of taste, which may not be related to the car. What if you're sipping something? Maybe you're drinking a can Coke or something that makes you feel like you're tasting something successful. So what you want to do in visualization is to create the 5 senses as part of the experience that you're having. So you are creating that experience with your 5 senses. So you are feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled. If you had a Lambo, how is it going to feel when you're driving? So the same way with a house. If you're going to get a house, how will it feel? If you're getting your visa, how will it feel? What will be the scenario? If you're getting your partner, if you're getting a child, if you're getting a home, or whatever it is that is your goal, are you able to visualize and draw it until it becomes natural to you? Becoming natural is one of the ways to manifestation. It must be natural. If it doesn't feel natural to you, then manifestation will not come, because it has to be natural. So even if you're thinking about it, but you don't think in, let's say you're visualizing it, you see it, but you don't yet think that it is possible or it's going to be natural to you, the tendency of it happening will also be slim, because you have to think in terms of it is natural to me. So that's where visualization comes. So visualize to materialize. That's the visualize. So transport it from just being a vision to becoming something tangible that you can hold. And then visualization could be done during meditation. Meditation is something amazing where you set out a particular time and then you just want to stay calm and begin to see what your goal is unfolding in front of you. You want to create that special moment of 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and what you're doing is you're closing your eyes. You could be listening to a beautiful sound, just like what you're hearing now, beautiful sound, and then you focus your attention and you begin to create the visuals of whatever it is that you want to manifest. You want to see yourself in that reality. You want to see yourself, and you see, imagination, which also works with visualization, is amazing. It's amazing because everything is created twice, first in the mind, then physically. So the mind is the power where things are created, and visualization helps you to create the desired destiny. So if it is your goal, question is, what is your goal? Can you take that goal from the paper and create a vision out of the goal? Can you see the possibility of your goal becoming a reality in your own life? We're not talking about somebody else's goal. It is your goal in your own life becoming a reality. So that's basically it. So you want to see it, you want to create it, you want to dream it, you want to sleep with it, you want to wake up with it, you want to be full of the idea, because all these things are all connected. They are connected in the sense that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What would you be thinking if you are seeing it, if you are not seeing it? It is what you are seeing that you'll be thinking about. So it is what you are thinking about that you'll be seeing. So it goes back and forth that way. Your mind must be consumed by the desire to achieve that goal. That goal must eat up your mind. If it is not eating up your mind, then you are not achieving it. It has to eat up your mind until it gets into your subconscious mind. So that's basically it. So that's visualization to materialization. You are materializing, you're bringing those things to a reality. You're bringing those things to a reality. You are seeing it and then you're bringing it to a reality. So basically, that's what visualization is all about. All right, guys, thank you so much. So I think I'm going to stop here on visualization. I've just explained, and I would like to welcome one or two people who want to who want to share their thoughts. Hey, Tigan, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. So, if you have a goal, visualization is just saying, think about the goal in pictures. Think about the goal as already achieved. If you have already achieved that goal, how is it going to be? Don't think in terms of I'm trying to achieve. Don't think in terms of I don't know how I'm going to achieve. Think in terms of I've already achieved. So if I am in the achievement of that goal, how will it be like? So it's like seeing yourself playing, watching a replay match. If you've already won the match, how is it going to be like? We'll be relaxed, we'll be okay, we'll be glad. So you're thinking of your goal in we call it the wish fulfilled, the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So the wish is being fulfilled. You can feel your wishes being fulfilled and you are enjoying that feeling. So you are seeing it. Every other person may not see it, but you can see it and it is real for you. So that's what visualization is all about. You're able to see it, create the mental picture of your desired future, and then you live in that picture until it becomes a reality. So the words become flesh, so your vision becomes a reality. Your vision becomes real. You can feel it, you can touch it. You saw it yesterday and it has become manifest today. That's what we are saying. So if you cannot see it, and visualization helps you to stay focused on your goal. Because if every day you are sitting down 10, 15, 20 minutes and you're focusing on one thing, visualizing it, looking at it daily, thinking about it, playing it with your mind, roll over, simulating it, it will remain on your consciousness. As long as it's on your consciousness, that's what you're thinking about. If that's what you're thinking about, that's what you're going to manifest. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So all these laws and principles and whatever, they are all connected. They're all connected. If you're doing one, you're doing the second one, you're doing everything, and before you know it, boom. I mean, you've done all. So you want to practice visualization, which is taking out time every day to dream. And it's not sleeping, it's dreaming when you are awake. It is closing your eyes and seeing things and just creating the simulation of the possibility. If I got that car, how is it going to be? If I got the house, how is it going to be? If I passed that course, if I got my license, if I did this, if I'm able to attract this woman, if I'm able to attract this man, if I'm going to go through, if I'm going to have this, how will it be like? My goal is to have a child, for instance. If I'm pregnant, how is it going to be? How is it going to be in the labor? What is going to happen? How is it going to play out? How am I going to be a mom or a dad? All those things are things that you can play with in your mind in the process of visualization. So you keep seeing it in your mind's eye until it becomes a reality in your physical hands. So that's what visualization, and it's a key part of your goals. Visualization is a key part. Kenny, thanks for joining. Visualization is key. So you don't want to stay away from your goals. You want to see it daily. So I want to encourage you, whatever your goal is, create time to visualize. Every day will make your goal manifest faster. So you want to cut off the busyness and create the time. Whatever is important to you, you always create time for it. So create the time and make that goal a reality. See it every day. Think about it every day. Play around it every day. Watch it happen for you. And it's going to be a success for you. So the practical steps on this is close your eyes and visualize your goal as already achieved. This is a mental job. Listen, it's not running around. It's not trying to do or not to do. It's not about works. It's about being. So you want to close your eyes and visualize your goals as already achieved. That's the practical aspect of it. Already. If you have already gotten the house you want to buy, how will you feel? How will it look like? You have to bridge the gap. You have to bridge the gap between what you want and where you are. You will bridge the gap until there's no more gap. So if I have already achieved it, how is it going to be like? If I already have the man in my life, how will it feel like? If I already have the woman, how will it feel like? If I already have the house, if I already got the car, if I already got the job, if I already got the, what do you call it, the promotion or the admission or the visa or whatever, I already got the ticket, or I'm making the trip, whatever it is that you want. I already got the child, I already got the promotion, I already got the money, I already got whatever it is I want. How will it be like? How will it feel like? How will it feel like? So you want to do that. Then you also want to create a vision board with images and quotes. This is another practical aspect, because the vision board creates the pictures for you to think about. Why are you doing all these things? Because you want to keep your mind focused on the goal. The goal, the wisdom is that you become what you think about. Whatever is on the table of your thought, whatever is on your mind is what is coming to you. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be ugly, it could be none, whatever. But as long as it's on the table of your mind, that is what is coming to you. So we want to ensure that what we want is what is on the table. And how do we place that which we want on the table? Because the world is full of distractions. There are a lot of things clamoring for your attention. So one of the ways you want to ensure that what you want on the table is what you really want is visualization. So you consciously put your goal on the table. Consciously put your goal in the front burner. Consciously present to the subconscious that, listen, of course, you have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind takes decisions. The subconscious mind just receives instructions and carries them out. So the conscious mind wants to take my goal and hand over to the subconscious. When the subconscious receives it, it has a way of ensuring that it brings the goal to pass. Ways unknown to man. The subconscious is a master. He works while you are sleeping. The subconscious mind is connected to the mind of God. It's connected to universal mind. It knows where to get the result done. It knows who to bring. It knows how. It knows the how, the where, the when, and everything to bring to pass your desires. But you've got to consciously present whatever it is to your subconscious. And one of the ways is by your visualization. You must continually present on the burner of your heart the goal until the goal supersedes every other thing. The goal must take paramount place so that it is impressed on your subconscious. When it is impressed on your subconscious, it has entered. Once it enters, it becomes. So the wise man says, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it, once it enters, boom, from it, the issues of life. Something must issue, from your life, but you are the one that is going to ensure that it enters. So you want to create the scenarios to help whatever it is you want enter your mind. So you create your vision board. So spend 5 minutes daily focusing on your vision board. So you want to look at it. You want to look at it daily. And these are little exercises that we do daily. And sometimes it's really unfortunate that the way we live our lives, we may not have all the time to be looking at the most important things for us. So the most important things for us are these things that help us achieve, but we don't have the time because we are running out, we are running late, we are going to work, we are doing this, we are doing that. So it is the last that we now do the ones that are going to be beneficial. But if we are going to be disciplined and see how we can help ourselves, I think we can actually achieve this. So that's that on practical steps of visualization, guys. Visualization. So I'm going to stop here, guys. When you get that book, you will continuously go through these things and see how you can make it happen for you. All right, Kike, welcome. Thank you for joining. Harmony, thanks for joining. Angel Harmony, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Can we like and share? Can we like and share, guys? Hello, Harmony. Good evening. How are you? All right. So I can invite a few people to the comment section. If you want to share something, I'm okay. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you evening. So if you want to talk about visualization, your own understanding of visualization, what you think, visualization is close to imagination. It's just closing your eyes and using your mind to see. You've been doing this, but now you want to consciously do it. So if you want to discuss, you want to talk about this, I'd like you to drop a message either in the comment section or send me a guest request. I'm going to invite you, and then you just share your thoughts with us. You're going to share your thoughts on visualization. Is this something you've practiced? Is this something you can do? Do you think you can do it? Do you have the ability? Yes, everyone has the ability. All these things we are sharing are innate with us. We have the abilities. Nobody can take them away. Nobody can take your mind away from you. Nobody can take the power to visualize. Nobody can take the power to imagine. Nobody can take your desires and all those things away from you. These are things that are embedded in you. Kathleen Gooding, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Angelic Worship, welcome. So guys, who is coming up? Who wants to share your what's the word now? Your experiences on visualization, which comes from vision. Do you have a vision for your life? Do you have a dream? Do you have a passion? Is there something that you are hungry about, something that you are desirous, something you think about, something that you daydream about? What is it? Is that your goal? What is it that you want? Let's talk about it and let's see how far it goes for you to achieve it, guys. All right, so while we are waiting for guests to come on, while we are waiting for guests to come up, today we have a match. You can see by 9 p.m. So in another 50 minutes, we're going to be having that match. I would like you to join me, encourage me, and let's play to win. Let's play to win. Let's play to win. All right, so who is coming up? Who are we having? Kathleen, do you want to come in as a guest? Angel, do you want to come in? Sheon, do you want to come in? Who is coming in? Oladi. Oladitan Kehinde, do you want to come in? Tegan, do you want to come in, guys? Who are we inviting here? So that's that on visualization. We could actually be on goal setting this entire year, just talking about how you can achieve your goals. You see, what gets talked about gets done. What you don't talk about, you forget. I don't know how many of us have started forgetting about our goals. But you see, if the goal is not in front of you, achieving it is going to be slim. You're going to forget it and begin to pursue and run after other things. And at the end of the day, what you wrote is not real before you. But if you keep it in front of you on the front burner and you're looking at it every day, that desire, you're looking at it every day, you're visualizing, you're seeing yourself. The more you see yourself, the more it translates to becoming real because you are that which you constantly go back to. So if you are constantly visualizing, constantly meditating, constantly imagining your goal being fulfilled, your wish being fulfilled, your desire, that is what will become your reality, and it will take a long time because that is what you do consistently. Thank you, guys. Come on, let's like and share tonight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's like, let's share, let's like, let's share, let's like, let's share. Yeah, let's like and share. Good, amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so let's invite some guests to come and join us. Ooh, Amia, Ikeloma, Amanda. Welcome, guys. Inviting Harmony. Hey, Cheryl, thanks for joining. Ike, who else do we have here? I'm not watching, but they're on live. Okay. All right, so welcome. Who do we have? Amanda. Amanda, do you want to join? Okay, no worries. No worries at all. Hmm. Andy the best. Welcome. Thanks for joining, Andy. Glad to have you. Andy the best. Andy, what do you want to share with us? Ooh. Okay, so we've got a few persons here. 47 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay, guys. So please don't forget by 9 we are having our match. Um, Promises to be a wonderful one. Yesterday I was supposed to have a match. I actually missed that match yesterday. Does it? Yeah, I missed the match. So today we are going to have that match, and hopefully we are winning it. Okay, guys. So
Can I? Let me. Good evening.
okay, evening,
I don't know
welcome.
if my network is stable now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so.
you sound clear.
Okay. Thank God. Thank you so much for this evening, sir. And yes, this point, although my network was erratic, so I was missing out on so many things. But that take home on visualization, yeah, closing your eyes and ensuring or trying to visualize your goal, keeping it in the front of your mind. I heard you say the vision board. I heard you say, you know, that vision board thing. Yes, and I want to also add, if your goal is something that you could like tap into something else, like for example, coach has talked about, maybe you want to get a new car, you want to get a new house, so if you have that goal like getting a house, it will be advisable, I believe, for you to go to the environment where you desire to have the house, because your your whole senses need to be involved in this process of visualization. So with your imagination, you have to engage your senses of, your smell, your touch. So when you are imagining, you embody the whole feeling. You can literally, smell, feel, taste, whatever it is that you desire. So, as much as possible, if your desire is something that you can, tap into something physical, like you can touch, then that would really help. So, for example, you want to get your dream car, you can go to the car stand, just
Yeah, go to
do
the dealership, get into the car.
yes, window shopping,
The,
yes,
yeah,
go to
yeah,
the
yeah. But
property.
the reason for all this is to
Sorry,
because sometimes.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to now ask for those that their own kind of goal is not something that you can kind of like literally sample.
So it all happens in
How
your.
do you?
It will happen in your.
Mm,
As long as that's why we you want to so focus on that. You want to do it so well that from your mind it becomes so real. The idea is to make it real. Once it becomes
mm,
real, it manifests.
okay.
The reason why it doesn't manifest so fast for many is because it is yet unreal. And the lack of reality is because your body has not believed in the reality. And it
Mm,
is your body that is responsible for manifestation because it is the last part of it. Physical manifestation is the last part of the process. And the last part of the process is your body, which is the body that has the connection with the physical. It is the body that releases the magnetic pull. Your feelings. Your body works with feelings, and it is the one responsible for physical connections with whatever. So if anything is going to manifest, you've got to feel it. So if you can visualize to a point where it becomes real and you can feel it, once you begin to feel it, then you have completed the circuit. That's, if I will use that word, you've completed the process. Once you feel that it is real, once there is no longer doubt, your body has accepted that it is real. That's why gratitude is also important, because once you start giving gratitude for it, your body begins to think in terms of, oh, we already have this thing. So your body begins to work for you, not against you. When you are not doing gratitude, it means that you don't have it, because gratitude means I already have it. That's why I'm being grateful. Gratitude is the ultimate expression of receivership. What that means is that when I say thank you, it means I have received it, not I will receive, I have received. So if I
yeah.
wake up every morning and after visualization, I end it with gratitude. So I am drawing the thing closer by picture and I am doing gratitude, showing I already have it. If I continue for a long time, my body will believe that we have it. Of course, the body is the servant of the mind. If the mind says we have this thing and the mind is pushing the body to say thank you and the mouth is declaring thank you for it, the body is pliable. The body will accept that we have it. Once the body accepts that we have it, boom, the circuit is completed. The system is going to deliver it. The universe will bring it to you by ways that you cannot explain. You don't know how it will be, whether it's coincidence or whether it's whatever. There is no explanation, but it will be delivered to you once that thing is complete. So where we have the issues is the ability, because but we have problems being grateful because we are waiting to see before we get grateful. That's one of our
Mm,
major problems. We want to see it, so we are waiting to. So you find somebody saying, how can I be grateful when I've not gotten the man? How can I be grateful when I don't have the child? How can I be grateful when I don't have the car? I don't have the job? How can I be grateful when I've not gotten it? So the more you are waiting to get before you become grateful, the farther you push it, because it won't happen. The farther you're
mm,
pushing that process away from you. But once you begin to become grateful, even though you have not had it yet, you are dragging it, you're pulling it to you, and to you it must come. Gratitude never fails. Why? Because it is the ultimate expression of receivership. Once you say thank you, your body automatically believes you have received something, because that's the way we tell the body we've received. If I give you something, the best thing to say is thank you. When you say thank you, it means you have received. So
mm,
that is the process. So you want to visualize and then end with gratitude. You want to be grateful for whatever it is you want. You want to be grateful for the goals. You want to be grateful for the home, for the car, for the man, for the woman, for the child. You want to be grateful for the job, for the pay, for the money. Ahead of it, if you can consistently be grateful, then you are going to bring it. If it's going to take you 10 years, for instance, to manifest something, I'm just saying, and you begin to apply these things, you could shrink it to 3 years, you could shrink it to 5 years. You will reduce the time because you are applying forces that are dragging it into the present. So it's very important. Visualization, and all these things we are talking about, visualization, affirmation, gratitude, all these things are just to bring them to your presence. It's not like the thing is not there, it's already there, but we want to bring it. It's just like you are expecting, how will I say, you ordered a parcel. Your parcel is coming all the way from China, and you are here in Cardiff, or you are in Lagos, or you are in the US, and there is a long route. Maybe it's coming by ship, it's not by air or whatever. When you begin to apply these things, you can change the route by which it is coming. So if it was supposed to come by ship and will take 1 month, and you begin to apply gratitude, it could come by flight. And instead of 1 month, it comes one day, or 48 hours. I'm just trying to use natural things to explain how these things work. The more grateful, the more you apply these things, the more you are dragging whatever it is that is your goal, that is your desire, you're bringing it into your experience, because you're seeing it every day, you're saying it every day, you're wishing it every day, you're grateful about it every day. The next thing is for it to happen. Nothing stops it again. You are fulfilling all righteousness, so they should just happen for you. But if you are waiting and saying, no, how can I be grateful for what I've not? Let it happen first. I'm waiting for it to happen. Then you prolong it. Because as long as you are waiting, there's a sense of I do not have it. And the universe gives you what you have. Hey, this is another level. We're going to get there one pretty soon. The universe always gives you what you have. What you claim to have is what is given to you. So to him who has, more is given, so that he has in abundance. That's that law. The law of I already have, not I'm going to. That's why you need, oh Jesus, I don't even know how to explain. I don't know how to put it. You must come to a point where you have agreed that you have it. You have settled it that you have it. When you come to that point of agreement that I already have this, then gratitude won't be a problem, because you know you already have it. Once you are settled that you have it, the universe will conform, because first within I have it, then without will conform to within. That's the law. The law says first within, then without. If I have settled it that I have it within, then without will show up to conform with within. Because the outside is always a printout of the inside. And that's how it works in everything. These are laws, these are principles. They don't break, they are the law. So you align with the law and it works for you rather than fighting the law. So that's basically how these things work. So you want to employ gratitude. It's not easy from
Okay.
beginning, but you want to employ gratitude. As you begin to become grateful, it becomes more natural. You begin to see the signs, you begin to see things, and then before you know it, it happens. These things are not easy
That's
things.
something you just said.
Mhm.
Because what you just said now is not, sometimes they're not so easy. But
No,
you made that point. Once you keep at it, then
yes,
it becomes natural.
that's why
Because
it
I
is.
think it's not just even saying just the I'm grateful,
No,
there's that emotion that has to accompany it. When you
beautiful,
receive something, there's a sense of excitement, there's a
beautiful.
sense of overwhelming joy. That
And
is
that
the key.
emotion and feelings is what bets it. The
Mm,
emotions and the feelings.
yes,
If you can
yes,
apply them together, they
hmm,
work magic, because the
absolutely.
feeling is the secret. It's always the secret. If you can feel it, then it becomes a reality. If you can feel it,
Now
if
it
you
doesn't mean that if you don't feel it that time, you are stopping the process and you have to start all over again from ground zero,
no,
right?
not
You can
really,
just
not really. Initially, you may
mm,
not feel. If you are learning these things, it will feel awkward. Now, it will not feel natural. It's never natural. The natural thing is you get something, then you say thank you. Now we are
mm,
teaching you to thank when you have not gotten. So you will have to train yourself to the point where you are grateful just by expecting, just by
mm,
desiring. Once you begin to, because listen, the understanding that you already have it is what you need to have, not you are going to
mm,
have it. There are basic understandings you must have. One of it
Okay.
is that everything is yours. One of it is that the Father has, he says, it is the Father's pleasure to give the kingdom. To give the kingdom. If your earthly parents know how to give good gifts to you, how much more will the Heavenly Father? You must come to a point where you know that the divine has already given you. He's not going to give you, He's already given. And He blessed
Yes,
them
sir.
as He have dominion. He has blessed you with everything. So when you come to the understanding that, listen, I already have it, it is finished. Not that He's going to
Mm.
finish it, it is finished. When you come to that point that, listen, whatever it is that I desire is already in existence. I used to use that word. It's like you're watching your TV and you've got so many channels that you are not on CNN doesn't mean CNN is not ongoing. You may not be at the frequency of CNN because you have not been able. Let's assume that you have the remote, but you don't know how that remote functions. You don't know how to use it. You cannot change. You cannot flip the channels, but you want CNN. And here you are on Sky Sports, and you're watching Sky Sports. You're the frequency of Sky Sports. That's what is coming to you. What you desire is channels, is CNN, for instance. But then you cannot access CNN because you don't know how to access CNN. Now, that doesn't mean CNN is not in operation. CNN is in operation. You are not just on that frequency, so you cannot tap into whatever is happening there. Same way, your goal is already existing, as it were. It is already done. It's not like so. Let's say a man who wants to get married or a woman who wants to get married. It's not like um it's not like which word maybe when the person sets the goal that I want to get married this year. It's not this year that the divine wants to create the man or the boy, the child is going to be born and grow to become a man that will marry. The man, whoever she's going to marry or whoever he's going to marry, is already existing. So, but their paths are not crossing. So, whatever you
Yeah.
want is already in place. It's already happening. It is excluded from view because you can only see the content of your own consciousness. The content of your own consciousness is what you can see. So all this visualization, gratitude, and all these things we are saying is to help it come into your own consciousness. For when you come into consciousness, boom, you have it. As long as Adam lay down there and he was unconscious, he had nothing. Even if the whole world was his, even if the Father has given him everything, he had nothing. But once he became conscious, boom, he had everything. He became the God of this world. He began to name the animals and give dominion everywhere. That is how it works.
Absolutely.
We must come to
Yeah.
consciousness. And all these things we are doing is just to bring it to our consciousness that this thing, this goal that I'm pursuing, I already have it. I already have it. So it tells you that it is possible. It tells you that you can have it. You already have it and it is possible. So you just walk towards it. You do whatever you need to do to get it. But to say you won't get it, no, you already have it. So these are some of the things we are sharing. And they are wonderful concepts. They are not ordinary ways of living. There are higher ways of living. There are higher levels of living. And that that's what we want to learn. That's what we want to know. That's how life works. Life works from inside out, not outside in. Hey, Fraser, who wants to join? I can't even see you. Your icon is dark, no name is showing. Okay. Well, I would suggest you're going to join us on the next live because I'm almost done. As in, we've actually finished this. We're just taking discussions and what will I say? Okay, okay. All right, let's welcome you and see what you want to offer us. So you tell us your name and where you're streaming from.
Yo, what's up? The name's Jonathan. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. How you playing, homeboy?
I'm fine, thank you. So what do you want to suggest?
Oh,
You've
I just wanted to talk about how great you are. You're an amazing influencer, marvelous mind. I actually really respect what you're doing. I've been in here before talking about the gay parade in Dublin. Remember
the what?
the gay parade in Dublin? Remember how we celebrate all
Oh yeah, you said something. You and your friend.
yeah.
Oh man,
My friend Fraser, and he was actually a part of that, one of the organizers, and we just wanted to talk a little bit more about it because we actually didn't get much to finish, and we said you're very interested, and you said you wanted to talk about it more. And Fraser's actually gay himself, so he actually has a lot into depth on it.
Okay, I'm almost done with this live. I want to go off, and I will coming back at 9 for a match. Can we talk about it at 9? Is it okay?
Yeah, that's cool. I'll join back on 9. Yeah. Wait,
That's
9 EU, 9 EU.
yes, 9 as in 30 minutes from now.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's cool for me, pal. I'll get
Oh,
that sorted.
thank you so much. I'm grateful. Nice to hear from
Right.
you. Yeah.
Love
Oh,
you, homeboy. See you pimping later.
thank you. Bye. All right, guys. So basically, this is it, guys. This is it, guys. We need to calm down and learn these things and begin to live our lives from inside out. Actually, it was designed for us to live inside out so that we gain control and we are in charge of things. Unfortunately, they don't teach these things in school. We don't get to know them. Most people may never know these things because when we get to school, we are taught five senses, and five senses is to relate to the outer world. So everything about us is about the physical. So we are just physically oriented. But when you begin to learn that life starts from within to without, then you begin to understand how things work, the principles, the laws that are governing the universe, the things that are happening, and how you should behave and what you should do to be able to get things going. Basically, that. So some of us exist to help teach you what is not taught in school. Because I don't know which school will teach you this kind of things. They may never. Conventional schools don't have time for this. Can't teach you. If they teach you this kind of things, you're going to know too much. You won't become. You won't be conformed. You won't fit in any longer. You won't be able to be controlled and managed and all that. So you will need to be controlled. That's why you have a controlled, curriculum, and you have a controlled pattern, and you just live your life like that, like that, like that. So, but if you want to be out of the control, then you need to learn something else. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm thinking we should go on our break right now so we can come back at 9 for our live match, then possibly talk about what my friend just introduced to us. Thank you, everyone, guys. I'm so happy and grateful. Sheol, thank you for your contributions. I don't know if you still have something you want to say before we go. It's been amazing today.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. The take home, like that ending part, you live life from inside out. Live life from within. First
Yes,
within, then without. Yeah.
that's,
That is the key thing for me.
yeah,
Today I actually experienced today I actually experienced that living from within. Like I had a very wonderful experience first thing in the morning, and it just kind of blew away my day. And yeah, it really goes to show that
yes, because
from
once you
inside out. Mm.
yes, so that's why we strive. That's why the things we do in first in the morning must settle. Anyway, I don't know. The more you understand these things, the more it shapes the way you live, and then it totally changes your life. It's more understanding. That's for us. If we keep coming here, we keep talk about these things, and we keep adjusting and adjusting, we'll just find out one day that we are living lives on levels that we couldn't even imagine, because I mean it's
Mm.
so amazing and great. But yeah, we
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you so much. All right, so guys, we're going to be signing out now. I will be coming back at 9, which is like almost 25 minutes or 24 minutes. So you just take a little break and try to digest some of these things that we've talked about. It is all happening within you. You will need to slow down and then begin, because most times we are living on a very fast pace and we are just going physical, physical, physical. Some people don't have time to relax. Their minds, their brains are always on gamma. They are always on beta, is it beta, the alpha. They are just the brain wave is just going up and down. It is never relaxed, it is never settled. It is even when they are just once they wake up in the morning, the thing is going up, the graph is up and down. No relaxation, no serenity, no calmness, no coolness, no harmony. It is just chaos. So you will need to come to a point where your brain waves are well coordinated and it's going harmoniously and all that. The more we begin to do that, the more we gain control of our affairs, and we're able to manage our own lives, manage our environment, and then begin to reach out for bigger things. So we want to control brain waves. One of these days we'll talk about brain waves, alpha, beta, gamma, theta brain waves, and how each of them affects us on a daily basis and all that. Thank you guys. God bless you. See you by 9 p.m. So we are going at the count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go.